you must check which kind of anger. First kind of anger is called attached anger. I'm attached to something, an idea or something, so I get angry. That's a small, like an animal. Okay? Everybody experiences that. Everybody has that. That's just like the dog. You take the dog's food away and sometimes that's attached anger. Second kind of anger is reflected anger. I'm not angry, but somebody shouts at me, then I suddenly angry. It's like their energy into me, then same energy appears back. That's reflected anger. That's also kind of low class. Many times on the highway, you know, somebody's angry and they're driving fast and they cut in front of you. Then you catch that energy, you're angry. Or, you know, somebody shouts at you because you made a mistake. Then you don't say, I'm sorry. You also shout back. In America, it happens all the time. Then somebody pulls out a gun and they're shooting each other. Then that's called reflected anger. Okay? Then third kind of anger is perceived anger. Perceived anger means inside anger, but before it appears outside, you can perceive it. You know, anger, we say, is energy up. You can perceive your energy coming up. Maybe your family does something, then you can perceive this energy coming up. Then you put it down. That's a little bit high class. So outside cannot see the anger, but you can perceive it inside. Inside angry, but outside not angry. That's a little high class, but if you put it down, no problem. If you just push down your anger, then problem. One day explode, or get the heart attack, or cancer, or ulcer, get sick. Fourth kind of anger is a big love anger. That means inside not angry, but outside some angry energy necessary to help somebody. That kind of anger is no problem. That's like, we say, like a mother's mind. I always give the same example. Mother's working in the kitchen and there's something on the stove cooking and there's a fire, like a gas fire. Then the little kid's interested in the fire. It looks kind of interesting and tries to touch it. Then the mother's like, no, don't touch that, it's hot. Then she's working again. Then the kid tries to touch it again. Then the mother's, no, that's hot, you know. You burn your hand, don't touch, you know. Then working again. Then the kid again. Then, no, don't touch it. Mother doesn't want you to hurt yourself. Don't touch it. Then working. Then the kid again. Then the mother, no! Then the kid, you know. But inside, not angry. As soon as come out, also not angry. That's how you know it's big love. Big love anger, not angry inside. So even big energy appear, no problem inside. Also, they understand, all gone. They don't understand, this style of teaching cannot work. Then you can change your technique. So you have to check, what's my anger towards my family or anytime anger appears? You have to check, where is it coming from? You know, if it's a really big love anger, then no problem. If they cannot understand your strong teaching, then you have to try a different technique. Maybe a soft teaching. I saw Kung Sing once, very interesting. He met this Korean woman. She had some kind of like psychic power. Then he took her around teaching, and he wanted to teach her correct Buddhism. She's Buddhist, but she's more like a psychic style, so not really correct. So one day, Sung San Sini and one of the American monks and this woman's going on a teaching trip. So my job was to drive them to Boston Airport. So at the airport, we went someplace to eat breakfast. So I remember Kun Sini sitting in the middle, and this lady sitting here. I'm sitting here. Then the traveling monk's right in front of him, Kun Sini's secretary, and two other students. The three of us are going to say goodbye to them. Then during the meal, Kun Sini ordered too much food, which was what he usually did. Then I saw he took his plate. He had like a omelet and French fries or something. Then he took his plate and he started to push some of the potatoes on this woman's plate. He used to always push the food on our plate, kind of like a father or a mother, you know, giving extra food. So he goes to push some food on her plate. Then I saw her, she just like this, kind of old style. She just block and keep eating. Then sometimes he put his plate back, eat. So I just noticed that, you know. Then they went to traveling and around for a month. Then they came back to Boston. I went to pick them up. Then we go to the same restaurant to eat. It's lunchtime. Same situation. Sometimes he's sitting here, traveling up there, this one here, I'm here, maybe 2 other people, I'm not sure. Same meal, because he always ordered the same thing when we went out. Then I saw him while we're eating, he takes his fork and he kind of bends down and goes under her arm and he spears one of her potatoes and takes it back and eats it, and she smiles. And I'm thinking, something is really like a devil, you know? He tries to teach like a father style, she won't accept. So, okay, I'll try child style, see if she likes that. Then he tries that. So, if you have angry if it's your anger, you cannot change your technique. If it's a correct big love anger, they cannot understand your teaching, you can change your technique, no problem. Because inside I'm angry. So you have to perceive which. Just bowing 1,000,000 times won't take it away. You have to perceive clearly